What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got a break in the weather right now, so we are going to be tearing the wife's truck apart. It's in the garage right now currently. We've taken a few parts off it already, but I said, why not? Let's just get a video on it while we're doing this. We're trying to get it all sanded down and stuff, so we already got it somewhat torn apart. The wife just got the pillars taken off. We're gonna be doing a color match. I gotta pull the fender off still. We already got the grill off. We're just getting her going. So why not make some footage with it?
So what I'm doing here is shaving off the logos. I had to clean the surface, prep it. I'm gonna have to put little squares behind this, each and every one of those. Now during this part of the video, I am explaining, I'm using a piece of metal. I'm just gonna cut up a bunch of tiny little squares, and that should work. Unfortunately, the camera fell at this point, and I just continued to work, didn't even notice that the camera fell. Now we're moving into the little squares that I was talking about. We're just going to put them behind each hole, tack them in, and we will sand them off later. I was using like a temporary bench right here. Tag and hold it on. Grab another one. Go to the next. All right, at this point, as you can see, what I'm doing is I am filling in the holes where I have my little metal squares on the back side. Each one of them are tacked in, and I'm just trying to fill in as much material as I can in the hole to bring it to the surface. And at this point, I got a rag and some water to keep the panel cool so I don't risk wrinkling it or warping it. I mean, all I can do is just try and keep it as nice and smooth as possible. This panel did come out very well in the end, so I'm not going to be using much filler at all, if any, over this area on the fender. Luckily, the fenders both don't have significant damage to them, so we're not going to have to do a lot of body work on them. So here we are testing out the gun. My buddy Dustin's spraying on the hood. We had to figure out some issues with the gun because it is a high build primer. We're running a 1.8 needle. I suggest you run a little bigger needle, like a minimum of a 2.0. Either way, we got it to come out of the gun and lay out pretty flat. The high build primer that we're using is a 4-to-1. It's a UPol System 20. The number is UP2253. It's a gray. And as you can see, we are using it with the gravity fed gun. It's just a Harbor Freight gun with a 1.8 tip in it, which again I recommend using a 2.0 or maybe a little bigger. We'll do that on the next truck, but yeah, check it out.
We're in the middle of blocking down the wife's truck. We already got it primered with high build. We're running a 400 right now to a 600. This is not what I do, but we're just doing it. So hopefully it comes out good. And we're trying to show you guys a little bit about how we're doing it. So what we did was I bought a kit. It's a Durablock kit, 7-piece Durablock kit. Again, this is not something that I do. I'm not a painter at all, but I'm gonna shoot the wife's truck. So basically everything that's done to this truck, I have done, like this air suspension. We did the whole skeleton for the inside of the bed. It's all 4-linked. If you guys don't know by now, this is my wife's truck. This is Foolish 530. If you haven't seen it, you're about to see something new hit the street. It's gonna be a lot more cleaner, all one color. And you guys got to stay tuned for the videos, because we're only gonna show it on YouTube. So the only time you're gonna see the paint is on YouTube, and just gotta hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. But here we go. So we've already got this whole side blocked already. I'm working on the hood right now. I just primered the pillars, and we're gonna color match the pillars with the paint. And I don't know which grill she wants to do or not, but had a buddy hook it up with a pretty nice black one right here. But yeah, so here we go. A lot of this going on. Got some guide coat on this one. I already see a little dinger right there where I gotta fix, and maybe a little bit around this trim. But we're just trying to do the best we can with what we got. These are garage built trucks. We'll go with a single stage paint job. This is a high build primer, so it's sandable. I mean, I know a little bit about paint, but that's not what I do for a living. I think it's gonna turn out really well, honestly. The primer laid pretty good. I would say very good. Nice, even layers. I think we put 3 coats on it of high build, but there was a deep scratch in the roof, and to be honest with you, that primer filled it. I don't think I'll have to touch that at all with any filler. Yeah, we're gonna color match these with the paint and do the whole color match on it. We are gonna paint a grill. So she has this black one if she wants the black one, and we're gonna color match a grill with the paint as well. And I don't know, maybe she'll go chrome. I have no idea, but this is how we're building her truck. So just trying to bring you guys along. Alright, so what I'm doing over here is basically I'm just blocking it out with the biggest block I have, and I'm feeling the paint to see where it's rough or smooth, and focus on the entire area and not just one little spot. We'll come back and final detail this. Like, I can see that there's a little bit of body work we're gonna need to do right here in the front.
There's not much on this truck, honestly. There's a few dings, but that's about it. There's no big dents. Her corners are good. There's a good dent right there, but I mean, I wouldn't say that's bad. So I mean the corners are good, so I mean that's not too bad. Some mini trucking life right here. The prep work. I know sanding is a bitch, and I mean it's just part of it. Some people hate sanding. I mean I don't mind, but I'd rather be doing something else. But yeah, I think it's coming out pretty good. Alright guys, so I just got done with the hood. It's starting to feel real good. There is a few spots I'm gonna have to touch up here in the front, but I started going on the roof as well. We're making progress. That's all I can say. I mean, just keep sanding is the motto. Lightly sanding. We're using a 400 grit. We're gonna go to a 6, and I think that would probably be sufficient enough for our base. And then we're gonna shoot the single stage right over this. I think it'll turn out pretty good. Now, I still have this whole side to do. Now, I'm doing like the majority of the sanding, and I have a friend that's helping me as well, along with the wife. I have a buddy of mine, Dustin. He used to work at a body shop, and he's very meticulous. So I'm gonna let him try to work his magic on some areas, but for the majority, I'm just trying to get most of it sanded down so we can get it ready for paint. Again, I don't do this for a living. I don't paint trucks. I'm just painting this one because I put a lot of work into this one, and it's my wife's. So I want to just keep going with the build progress that we've done on this and the transformation. Because if you guys know what it looked like before, you'll see that this truck came a long way in a short amount of time. I think it should look just right. But stay tuned.